Some timing. What a coincidence. A jury in the Boston bombing trial begins deliberating first thing in the morning, too. Jurors must decide if Dzhokhar Tsarnaev is guilty.
And if so, whether he'll be sentenced to death. Lawyers for both sides delivered closing arguments today. NBC 10 I-Team reporter Parker Gavigan was in Boston for the proceedings.
Whether or not Dzhokhar Tsarnaev is guilty already seems to be a foregone conclusion. His defense attorney admitted he did it. He planted the bombs that killed and maimed so many people nearly 2 years ago. What they dispute is whether or not he went along with his older brother as a partner. They say it was Big Brother who did the planning and all the dirty work. The 21-year-old sat looking relaxed as prosecutors say he and his brother Tamerlan were bloodthirsty, planning and plotting a cold, calculated, intentional act of terrorism. Horrific photos and video of the carnage and blood-spilled streets flashed on a big-screen TV for jurors. So too did the faces of the 3 bombing victims, including 8-year-old Martin Richard, whose body was torn apart from the pressure cooker bomb Tsarnaev had dropped nearby. Many lost limbs, hundreds were injured. Prosecutors say the brothers shot MIT police officer Sean Collier between the eyes for his gun, although they never even retrieved the weapon because of a safety latch. Tsarnaev's lawyer says Tamerlan pulled the trigger. It was the older brother who influenced Dzhokhar, even bought the bomb-making materials as the mastermind. The plot to go to New York and set off more bombs was sidetracked when Tamerlan was killed in a firefight with police and run over by his own brother driving a stolen SUV. In South Boston, mixed reaction to Tsarnaev's fate.
Death penalty? No, I don't think. I think that's too easy for him.
You think he should be put to death?
Yes, I do.
So now the jury will deliberate and will begin watching for the verdict. If found guilty, they'll move into the sentencing phase, and jurors will then have to decide whether Tsarnaev is put to death. Outside of the federal courthouse in Boston, I'm Parker Gavigan, NBC 10 News.